Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013 Titanium Edition with me, Bradham73. And as you saw in the last episode, we got our new combine, our new Case Axial Flow 7130. Our canola is ready to harvest, so I'm just going to hire a worker and we'll see how this guy does. I got the HUD turned off. Yeah, he might make a few passes before he's full. So let's see. While he's doing that, we have a great demand for barley. So it's a two times great demand. So we want to take advantage of that. And so I am going to. I don't think I have a route for barley to the train station. So we're going to set up a course play route. And I hope to gosh this works. All right, so we'll get that a little farther forward here. There we go. All right. So I'm going to right click. There's no courses or anything like that yet. And yeah, I don't have any barley. So I'm going to start the course. And we're going to go out like this. So we get a second egg. Yeah, we'll accept that. And we'll just drive over to the train station, which is over here. We can see it flashing on our mini map at the top left of our mini map down there. Right over there. And Course Plays allows you to get a mouse cursor because you need one for the Course Play control panel. But so people have asked me, like, where do you get the mouse cursor from? So that's where you get that from. All right, so I'm going to slow down a little bit just to take this turn and kick it back up into high gear. Now, that probably took the majority of the barley. Yeah, took the majority of the barley out of the silos. So the next thing we're going to plant is going to be barley. So, because I kind of like to plant things, wait for great demands. Whoops. No, I want to go forward. And we'll dump this off. So we got 106,000. We might actually have enough for our corn, that maize and corn seeder. And as you can see, barley doesn't really get you. So we only got 30,000 from that, and that's on a great demand. So it doesn't really get you that much. All right, so now we just have to head back to the farm. Take some care going around there. Okay. And, well, my gosh. I don't want to go and hit the tree. Hitting the tree is not part of the course play route that I want. I'm going to hit Alt-A to turn this back on. So yeah, I'm looking up at the axial flow right up here. And we can see it's 45% full. It's going to fill up. It should be able to do about half of the field before it's actually full, which is good. So we can kind of go off, do things like this, and not really have to worry so much about being there for the combine. At least not at this point. Once we get a bunch of fields, yeah, we will definitely Okay, so we need to. I'm just looking around here, trying to get the barley lined up, and we'll get right up to about here, and then we will stop course recording. Now we're going to save the course, and I'm just going to I'm going to name it Barley to TS, which is the train station. And then we want to make sure that we choose this top left one right here, which is driver helper load at start. Now we can just say drive course. We can actually close out of that. And actually you can see our barley over here. It's almost gone. And actually, this is one of the problems with course play. The tractor, we're just going to sit here until the course play wants the tipper to be full. So we do need to command it to drive now. And now it's actually going to run all the way, back over to the train station to drop this canola off while we still have the great demand. So that's actually good. So while it's doing that, we can kind of flip back here to see. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see how our combine is doing. So already we have probably a good almost third of the field harvested, and it's only 65, down here at the bottom right, it's only 65% full. So our tipper should be able to go up, dump off that canola, and actually come back and offload this guy before that's even done. Now, one thing we can do is we can get our seeder ready, and I want to plant barley this time since we just ran out of barley. And hopefully I'm recording right now. Okay, I'm going to pause the video really quick. I want to make absolutely sure I'm recording, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My headset that I've had for about a year now. This is like the headset I bought last year when I first started really doing recording. And it's starting to show some wear, and I actually have it has like an LED on it that is supposed to show you when you're recording or when the mic on the headset is muted and when it's not. And a couple weeks ago, it stopped working. Like it's almost like there's a loose wire. So sometimes I know I'm recording, and sometimes I'm not quite so sure if I'm recording or not. Okay, this guy's coming back. I'm gonna stop this driver, and I'm just gonna go over here. This is the guy that we sent off to pick up our or drop off our barley. I'm sorry. The harvester is at 92%, so I'm going to try to get down there to him. We should be able to get down there to him and offload the barley before he's full. Or I'm sorry, not the barley, the canola. Herp-a-derp. Yay! That way we can we can keep harvesting and not stop. Move forward just a bit. There we go. Oh, I need to get fuel. This guy is getting low on gas. So he should almost be... Okay, there we go. And okay, my gas station's right up here. There we go. So yeah, I think my headset's starting to go out on me. It's a Logitech. I'm gonna take it off really quick. I don't know. It's a Logitech something or other. I can't really. There's no model number or anything on it, but it's a Logitech. This might end up being a fairly short episode. Because there's not really a whole lot to do right now. What to do, what to do. Oh, I think I have to go up to the drive-in and do a mowing mission. That's right, I forgot about that. And I wanted to check before I did that. I wanted to check on the cedar. Oh, that's only 85,000. I was thinking that was a lot more. I'm just going to go ahead and buy that since we can do the corn. And let's see. One thing that's really cool about this is this. I can go ahead and buy the corn header. Awesome. Okay. Good deal, good deal. And another thing I want to eventually do is buy another one of these setups, another Burer with the mower. That way I don't have to, drive this guy from down here all the way up to the movie theater or from the baseball park. It's about the same amount of time regardless of which one you go with. I just want to have like a mower at each place you have to mow at. That way, when I get a call, I can already have my mower there. I can send my guy out, which is going to be me since I have to do it manually, and get that mowed. That way, we don't have a lot of downtime doing the side missions. But right now, it's not that big of a deal because we're just harvesting that one field of canola. But before I buy another mowing setup, the next thing I do want to do is to invest in another field. So probably when we come back in the next episode, I will have hopefully enough money to purchase a second field. All right, so I'm going to lower my cutters. I'm just going to kick it into turbo gear here. Don't need that up. And this should give us probably a good, let's see, I think it was like 7,000, so like 14,000, something like that. So should give us a good chunk of change. Yep, about 14,000. Hey, better than nothing. I like the I like that stupid thing gets me every time. Yeah, I like doing the baseball park missions the most. This one because they take longer, but you get lots of money. All right, so my tipper trailer is doing exactly what I wanted it to. It's stopping the cedar. Oh no, it's also wasting money. So what I can do, so I can drop this off, kick this guy into high gear. And go over and pick up the new seeder. Okay, there it is. I thought for a second I did. I'm like, where did it go? I don't see it. Man, that is a big header. That's what she said. Yes, overgrown real estate. Look at the new header, or the new horse. I'm gonna unfold it. Look at that. It almost looks like it has seed drills on it and cultivators. Maybe we'll try it out on some old uncultivated land when we get to that point. All right, so we're going to fold it back up. I'm just going to take it over so I can fill it with seed. And it just doesn't sound right. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and fill this guy up. No! I'm going to fill the seeder up. Oh, God. It's awful. Yeah, we're going to purchase the corn seed that goes into the corn seeder. Yes. And so in our next video, maybe we'll do the barley harvest. I don't know, maybe I'll just go ahead and harvest the barley and see what's going on out here. Oh yeah. No. We got to get this guy back down. To do the overgrown real estate mission. But that's good. That's good. We're making money. Making money is good. He's starting to get... the combine looks like it's starting to get filled up with canola there. Go on the inside here. Drive a little bit on the inside. Actually, should be driving this guy on the inside. Oops. There we go. A nice unobstructed view. I still wish the readouts would work. Now there's something on the readouts that is working, but I can't really. It's like 0. It's going up to like 40, 50. I don't know what that means. So anyway, I'm going to disconnect that because I need to go and pick up the tipper. No, I don't want to do that. I need to pick up the tipper so I can get out of the way of the seeder, which is just sitting there spewing spewing fertilizer and wasting money. So either we're going to burn those crops pretty bad, or the crops in that area are going to turn out exceptionally well. Okay. So hopefully you guys see what I did there. I wouldn't have been able to connect it up, so I just rammed it. Of course, you would never do that in the real world, so that's about as tricky as I get here with Farming Sim. All right. The combine is definitely full, and he should start moving there. There we go. All right. And while that's going on, I am going to finish this mowing mission. Begin the long, arduous process of, waiting for another great demand, waiting for a field auction, something so that we can buy some more fields and, get our farm moving a little bit more quickly. Now that we have the larger combine, I also want to look into buying like the larger tipper, um, and also the semi truck, which comes with the titanium edition. I know you guys are probably really getting anxious to see the lizard semi. The lizard semi is pretty cool because um, it'll actually get from point A to point B really quick, and you can run all over the map with it. It's really nice, really fast. It's better than using any of the tractors for the tipper. So that's good. Especially the big one. It just gets up and moves. And actually, I need to go look and see how much it is. I think it's like 120,000 euros or dollars or whatever. So we'll go and take a look at that as soon as I'm done with this mission. Because we're probably going to need a couple $100,000 just for the field. See if I go in. Yeah, if I go into here, front loaders, tractors, miscellaneous, yeah, 135,000. So we need 135,000 for the lizard truck. I don't really foresee myself using this the overloader wagon. Good on weights. We will want the Krone Squadro. And eventually I will want to get back into doing what am I trying to say here? Doing the cows again, because that'll make some money for us. Plows. And then we'll also start saving up for where did my cursor go? Okay, that was scary. Okay, I need to get this guy out of the way. No, I need to get this guy out of the way. Yep. Go! You know what? It almost seems like my yield was way better this time. Because, I mean, okay, I got 21,546 in here right now. Okay, 22,956 was my full yield using the old FAR tractors last time. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull up, so it's going to let me. So I just want to see if this guy, 22,900, well, no, it's about the same, I guess. So never mind. But anyway, we're going to hit the lottery next next time we have a great demand on canola, for sure. Because we'll have 44,000, and that'll give us, gosh, that'll give us well over 100,000 right there. And we'll just keep chugging along doing the mowing missions. And where is the seat? Okay, all right, so he's turned off. All right, bringing that in. And we'll just go ahead and accelerate time and wait till the next day when we can, get started harvesting our barley. There we go. You know what? It's like harvesting with this goes so much more quickly. I don't know. Do I want to sell my old M66s? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, see, now we have to drive all the way back to the top of the hill to do another mowing mission. So hopefully you guys are learning a lot on how to play the game, how to make money, how to use those mowers early on in order to supplement your income instead of just relying on the crops. Because if you do it that way, it takes a lot longer to earn money. So yeah, we're just going to go up here and do this mowing mission. And that'll put another 14 grand or so. I don't know. I can't remember how much they charge for doing the mowing up here, or how much they pay, not how much they charge. Burn, burn. I really can't wait to see like what the future for Farming Sim holds. I really do enjoy this game. I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm not going to name any names, but they said that how could I play this game? It's got to be incredibly boring. A farming simulator has to be the stupidest thing on planet Earth. Blah blah blah. And I will admit that from a certain standpoint or certain perspective, farming's a simulation, and this isn't like a really die hard simulation of like what it's not like Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane or Trains or something like that where it's a pretty accurate simulator of what actual farming is. This is kind of like Farming Simulator light, honestly, compared to what really goes on in the farming world. But there is something that's genuinely relaxing and rewarding about farming. And maybe some people that actually are farmers, professionally might, maybe they'll chime into the comments and actually leave a comment about their thoughts. But I don't know. I think back to, and I know a lot of you guys have probably, watched my earlier Farming Sim series, or, maybe if you haven't. And I've told a lot of stories about, when I used to spend the summers with my aunt and uncle and cousins on their farm. And, when I think back, especially when I was a kid, those were literally some of the best times of my life. And I, helping out on the farm and just it was you didn't think about it at the time. As a kid, you're like, oh my God, I got to go do chores, I got to feed this and do that and blah blah blah. But then looking back, you're like, man, that was really fun. Those were good, wholesome memories that aren't clouded by, you know, all the other junk that goes on in the world. And so people that do farming for a living, I think I may have said this before too. It's kind of like one of those, the last honorable, one of the few honorable professions out there, that you can do, and you can go home at night and sleep at night, or hopefully, and you don't have to worry about all the bad stuff that happens in the world and in the universe. So anyway, playing a game like this, even though it is a farming simulator, it might seem boring to some people or pointless or whatever, but there's something inherently rewarding about the experience of farming and planting your crops and fertilizing them and harvesting, going through the harvest and all that stuff. And so, it's kind of like you're building up your farming empire, I guess, in a way. And this is going to give us a nice chunk of change. And so that's kind of what why I like it. And I was trying to explain it to this person, the entire point of playing a farming simulator, and they just didn't seem to really get it. And that kind of frustrated me. But whatever. To each their own. I mean, some people like ultra violent video games, and that's all they like. And if that's what they like, then that's fine. Other people might like puzzle games, or I'm just trying to think of the different types of games that are out there. Flight simulators. Some people are addicted to like space simulators. I mean, there's just all different types of games, and I'm not gonna tell you that like, oh well, that game's boring, or I don't like that game, or there's obviously gonna be certain games that appeal to people, that appeal to me or to you, that we're all gonna differ on. I mean, I'm sure that all of you guys that might have subscribed to me for Farming Simulator 2013 or Professional Farmer or something like that are, you guys might not watch like my Kerbal Space Program videos or X Rebirth or Euro Truck Sim. You might work. A lot of people. It seems like a lot of the people that I talk to that enjoy farming sim, like Euro Truck Sim and vice versa. So I don't know. It just kind of depends. But not everybody has the same taste in games. So, but yeah, I was like, it's like, what's wrong with you? Don't like insult people because just because you don't like their taste in games, that's kind of narrow-minded. But whatever. You can't please everybody, right? Let's see if there's anything else that I need that I want to buy. Okay, we got the combine head. We don't need to go pick that up yet. Ooh. We can buy the Kroger AgriLiner and the Sega Duo. That will actually give us our large tipper. Should I do it? Should I think it's time, guys. Oh, you know what? I kind of thought that I would probably wait until the next episode to start harvesting the barley, but since it's ready, might as well do it now. Okay, so there's nothing in these guys. So I think I'm just going to drive these guys up and sell them. Because the more and more I think about it, the less and less I think I'm actually going to use these. Of course. Oh, I don't know what to do. I kind of want to keep. No, I have to sell them. I have to. I don't want to. You guys have been great through 7 or 8 episodes or 6 episodes or however many episodes it's been since I bought the case. And you guys have the good head or the better heads on them. But I'm just outgrowing you guys. We could have like 20 of these things lined up across the field. I guess I should turn this back on. Let's see. Case IH. Okay, so he could do about 4 passes before I need to offload him. Go, 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 go. All right, so we'll get out here and we'll sell that. Wow, that's going to sell for almost 20 grand. And that's going to sell for 20 grand. Well, that's not so bad. I wasn't thinking that they were going to sell for nearly that much. So I know exactly what I'm going to do. Or do I? Do I know what I'm going to do? Go. Yes, I do. What to do? What do? Um Okay, so this is going to give me, let's see. I'm going to get it, so it's going to give me close to, let's see, 40, almost 160,000. Plus, if I do the mowing mission, I might actually have enough to buy one of the other fields. Ugh. And I can even use Courseplay to offload that track. I can use Courseplay to offload the big combine, or I could buy another mower setup, which I really want to do. I almost want to do that before because that's going to save me time in the long run. Um, and I have the money right now to do it. And I'm really leaning in that direction because basically my options in my head are I want to put in place the systems that will earn me money the quickest. I only have one combine, so I'm only going to be able to harvest one field at a time, which I don't think is going to earn me money as fast. So sell, and then what I can do, I just want to run up here. I want to see how much this field is. I think this one's like 200,000. And it's a pretty big field. I mean, if we zoom out and look at it, I mean, it's a huge field. I mean, even with 2 combines harvesting it, it takes quite a long time to harvest. Yeah, so 198,000. Wish I could get a auction on this one, or even an auction on the field over there, the big one. So there's that one. Oh, I know what I want to do here. I want to course play, reset course, field 16 offload. So load that course, and then we'll put this into combine, empty combine mode, and then drive the course. Might as well go ahead and do this while we're here. Sorry if you guys get bored of me or bored of watching me mow the grass. Hopefully my commentary more than makes up for it. But this is the game, and this is how you play. This is how I play it. And I know a lot of you guys like to see everything I do on screen. I've tried to do as much as possible on screen. I did do a couple harvests earlier off screen just so I could, kind of save up to get that new combine. And I promise I'm not cheating money in or anything like that. I actually really don't believe in doing that. That just destroys the game for me. It completely takes away, the sense of accomplishment, because, what is the worth in playing a game if I'm just going to download something that's going to give me all the money to buy everything in the game, that you want and need, and you don't learn anything by doing that. It's kind of like, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you feed him for life. And that's kind of like the same thing. It's like, if you give somebody money, they're not going to appreciate the work that goes into making that money. And the same holds true in life that it does in this game. If I can just go out and get a program that's going to give me all the money in the game, then what's the point of what's the point in playing the game? There is no point, because there's no need. When somebody gives you everything you need, there's no reason to work for it. Maybe that's oh God, I'm not even getting into a political commentary, and I'm like, oh, that's what's wrong with our society. Okay, where is our? Oh my gosh! All right, stop, driver. What'd you do? What'd you do? Oh, brother. What did he do? My gosh. There we go. No! Don't want any wheat in here. Need to make sure that course still works. Drive course. No! Stop, driver. Drive course. I want to see what this guy does. What's he doing? That he screwed up the course. Okay, now how did you end up in the wheat bin? Because that didn't look that hard, dude. It really, it really did not look all that difficult. All right, so he should go and start offloading that. In the meantime, let's see, what am I going to do? Oh, okay. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Well, first of all, I'm going to go pick up the corn seeder, which I think is right up here. Yep. That, and then I'm just going to drive up because I want to go up and I want to see what the earthquake, what the I shake my mouse. I'm like trying to point like in that direction or that direction over there. That's kind of how I'm trying to point here. No, but I want to go and see what this field over here is. See me pointing by shaking the mouse up and down? No, I didn't think so either. All right, so there's our guy out there. He's offloading the combine. Yay! Combine is now empty. So Courseplay is doing what it's designed to do. Hopefully it'll get out of the way of the combine there. There we go. Man, we almost have enough money. Let's see here. Oh my God, 287. Yeah. And then how much money do we have in the bank? Oh my God. We can't borrow anymore. Oh my God. I need to repay this back. Okay, so we repaid 50,000. And I think didn't I start this game out on hard? I can't remember if I did or not. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Some of you might like it, some of you might not, but I think this is the best course of action in making as much money as possible in the shortest period of time. All right, strike, yay! So there's another, $30,000 right there. Whoops. Oh gosh, I really have to end this episode. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call this episode, and then we'll come back. We'll get everything situated, and we'll come back the next time, and we'll kind of be in a pretty good. We're going to be in a pretty good place to really start making money, kind of kicking our farm into high gear. I think when we can start investing in another combine, which we'll get the good combine the next time. And where are my tractors actually? Okay, he's at the movie theater. Okay, so we need to take him down to. Okay, I'm not going to do that off camera. So yeah, we're actually in a pretty darn good position to start really, I think, making some good money here. And I'm gonna test this out really quick since I have it up here. And we're gonna see if this actually acts as a seed drill. Please be a seed drill. Higher and no, crap. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to buy a cultivator and a big one. So that's okay though. That's all right. Don't worry. We'll get that, and will we have enough money to get it? Oh, wrong way. Mowers, sowing plows, cultivators. Let's get the big. We almost have enough money. We'll be able to do this mowing mission. We'll have plenty of money. All right, guys. That's it for this episode. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching. Hopefully it's not running too long. I don't typically time my episodes or anything like that, so it's just however long I go until I feel the need to stop. But I think this is a fairly good stopping place, and we'll carry on in the next episode. So guys, this is Farming Simulator 2013. I am Brad M73, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.